Alright, here we go again. I had to redo this video. I won't stand for the echo. I stood for it last time because I was a lazy fuck, but not anymore. Alright, this video I'm talking about depression. I'm talking about what is depression? How do I view depression? And who gives a shit? Who gives a shit what I think? I give a shit what I think. And I'm pretty much just talking to myself. So here we go. Depression. I was depressed. And I still get depressed. And it's a natural thing. Like, I think depression is a positive thing overall. Like, maybe not in the moment, but overall, it's positive. Because what is depression? Well, let's see how the dictionary defines it. Depressed. Definition of depressed. Affected by psychological depression. An act of depressing or state of being depressed, such as a state of feeling sad, low spirits, melancholy. And what is that? That's just like, that can be caused by a multitude of different factors and things. Like, people will be like, oh, I'm depressed, like, that's my disease. It's like I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just a symptom of an underlying problem, you know? And that underlying problem might, like, it very well could be like a chemical imbalance in your brain. Like, there are definitely people who are predisposed to that, and like their genetics kind of fuck them. But like the amount of people who have depression is insane. Like, so many people have depression, and like, I mean, I had depression, and I don't think it, like, if you have depression, you're not a bad person. There's nothing wrong with you, and you don't need like a drug to fix you. Like, you can take a drug to fix you. Like, I took a drug. I took mushrooms, and that, like, it helped me realize, like, what the problem was. Yeah, but I also think that, like, depression can be exacerbated, like, through your thoughts and, like, your mindset. Like, especially, like, if you go to a doctor and, like, oh, what's wrong with me? And the doctor's like, oh, he's like, oh, you're depressed. And then you're like, oh, fuck, this is the doctor. Like, he's got a medical degree. This is an MD, like, telling me this. Like, so he, like, he must not be lying to me. Like, just so there is something wrong with me. And then, so that's, like, a belief that gets instilled into you. But then, and then you're like, and then he gives you, then he gives you drugs, you know? He's like, here, take some drugs. Take some drugs that'll bind to your serotonin receptors, and then you take them, and they might help for a bit, you know, but they almost never help in the long run. Almost never. I mean, also, but like, what do I know? Like, where am I getting this information? Where am I getting this data from? Who the fuck knows? But if you just do a simple Google search, you know, I probably won't find anything. Maybe I will. I don't even know what the what the pills for depression are called. All I know is that they bind to the serotonin receptors in your brain, the HTP receptors, I think. Fuck. I really like to listen to myself speak. I'm like, I don't really like know a lot about this. Like, I'm just some fucking Joe Schmo. But I believe that if I could get out of depression, anyone can get out of depression. Like, even if you are genetically predisposed, there's things you can do to make your life better. There's things you can do to help fix that chemical imbalance. And some people, they got a chemical imbalance, but, like, it's due to that's, like, just the consequences of their lifestyle. Like, I know it was to mine. Like, I know I just felt shitty all the time. And, like, I was in denial about it, too. But, like, my lifestyle was just beating me down. And it was, like, finally getting to me, like a year and a half ago. And I was just, like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I couldn't deny it any longer. And that's where, like, shrooms came. And I'm like, it showed me. It showed me what the first step to getting out of depression was. It showed me how to fix the chemical imbalances in my body, and like, that step was to just, like, start creating healthy habits and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Like, start eating right, like, not eating 9 bowls of cereal in the morning, not like playing video games all day, not exercising at all, or barely exercising at all. Those are all the things I had to change, and it was work. And I think that's the other thing. Like, a lot of people are just like, oh, there's something wrong with me. Like, I just want to take a pill and have it be over or done, like, be cured. But, like, that's not how the human body works. Like, the human body is way more complicated than that, Like, you can't just take a pill and expect it to work 100% of the time, 100% efficacy all the time, forever. Like the body tries to maintain homeostasis, and if you're just like oh, like, I'm gonna do all these unhealthy things, and then you knock your body out of homeostasis, then your body's gonna be like, alright, you fucker, like, there's something wrong, like, quit doing this, like, be depressed, like, that's the signal, that's a signal that change needs to occur, alright? I know it was for me, at least, and it still is. I still get depressed, and I'm grateful for that. I realized I changed my mindset on depression. Depression isn't like this big looming cloud. It's a signal. It's a signal that, like, oh, I need to search within myself and figure out what the fuck is up, Because being depressed sucks. Like, being in a lower energy state, being, like, unmotivated to do shit, to, like, just even, like, be alive, And, like, I want to help people. I want to help people escape depression. I want to help people grow. I want to help people grow to their full capacity. And I'm not perfect. I'm a stupid motherfucker. I won't deny that. I make dumb decisions all the time. I'm not infallible. But, like, I try to be self-aware. I try to improve. I try to grow. And I try to be humble. But I also try to be cocky, Because I think a level of cockiness is important. Like, you gotta be, like, you gotta be sure of yourself. But, like, you don't... Like, I'm not better than anybody. Like, I can't think of a single person that I'm better than. I don't think anyone's better than me. We're all humans. We're all just fucking existing in this world. Living based on our past experiences, really. Like, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, and that's why I think meditation, like, has been so helpful for me. Because, like, thoughts really do exasperate depression, honestly. Well, at least they did for me. Like, everything I'm saying is just based on the knowledge I've gained from countless hours of research, albeit not super effective research. But, I'm an egg still. I'm still growing. And also my past experiences. This is just an amalgamation. An accumulation. Amalgamation. I know accumulation is right. I don't know if amalgamation is the right word, or if it even is a word. But that's besides the point. You can change. Whoever's listening to this, like, unproductive. It's not unproductive. It's just, like, it's not a very articulated ramble, It's a ramble. Rambles aren't usually articulated very well. And I'm trying to exist and be the best man I can be. And I'm trying to articulate my message in the most efficient and concise way I can. Because I want people to improve. Like, I don't want to pity you. Fuck you. Like, you don't deserve my pity. I don't deserve my own pity. Like, be accountable for your actions. Be accountable for your lifestyle. Be accountable for yourself, Like, that's the first step. That's what I realized that, like, I needed to start becoming accountable for the actions that I was taking on a daily basis. My actions were just beating me down. And I had enough. And, this YouTube channel, I was like, I want to start a YouTube channel. And here I am. This is my second video. And it's been like 4 months since or it's been more than 4 months. It's been like 6 months since I fucking posted. And I don't know why. Like, I just self-doubt. And, like, I was like, oh, this channel name is stupid. Or, like, it's not ready. But it doesn't matter. The point is, like, you're not supposed to. You're never ready. You're never ready. You might think you're ready, but you're not. You're not fucking ready. There's always the unknown. There's always uncertainty. That's just the nature of life. Like, things are gonna change. Things are gonna be different. Things are gonna be unexpected. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. Cause like that's what makes life interesting. That is what makes life interesting. You know, the uncertainty. And to step into that uncertainty, to step into the tension that the uncertainty brings, I think is an important trait to have. And honestly, I think really anything can be learned. I was thinking about this the other day, like, I just lost my train of thought there for a second. Like anything, like I believe anything can be learned. Like whatever the ability to associate or connect like specific notes with colors. I think Billie Eilish has that. I think you can learn that. I think with enough dedication, that could be learned. Maybe, and honestly, like I think psychedelics could be a useful tool on the acquisition for that skill, because what psychedelics do is they block previous neural pathways and then allow for new ones to be created more spontaneously. And I believe that if given the proper conditions, you could focus on a sound while also focusing on a color and link them neurally. And with enough repetitions, you could get to the point where when you hear a certain note, that associated color is shown, like gets shown up in your mind, either in your mind's eye or in your physical vision. I don't know if having it show up in your physical vision is actually feasible, but I truly believe that in your mind's eye, it could be, you know. But that's it. That's all I have to say. So this is the second version of this video I made. Honestly, I don't think it's as good, but fuck it, I don't give a shit. Like, you don't have to listen to it. No, I don't. Like, I think I'm just talking to myself, honestly. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna see this. But if you do, you know, just know this is the start. This is the start of me. This is not the start, obviously, because but like this is the beginning. This is just, I'm a novice, you know. I'm just an egg. I have a lot of life to live yet left. I have a lot of things to learn. I'm ignorant. I'm fucking ignorant. I'm so ignorant. But at least I can admit it, you know. So pat myself on the back. Little suck my own dick there. Oh yeah, I'm self-aware. But no, really. Peace. Have a good life. Beautiful people who see this.